So far I've been showing you some of the simpler ways to work with Deluge, but your scripts will get a lot more powerful when you begin using functions. So Deluge functions can do everything from sorting long lists of items alphabetically to calculating what time something should happen. In programming, functions are kind of like machines. You put some raw material into the function and then it gives you a finished product in return. When you look in the help guide, you'll see that our functions are broken up by different data types. And that's because every function always acts on a particular data type and returns a particular data type when it's used. The basic structure for using a function in Deluge is like this. Variable equals expression dot function name, and then there will be parentheses after that. You can also stack multiple functions on one line by connecting them with dots. So I'm going to look in the date and time functions. You can see we have a whole bunch of functions here with a description of what they do. And in the carets here, it shows which data type this function can be used on, and usually the description will tell you what data type it returns. I want to try out this getMonth function, which you can use on a date or time variable, and it says that it returns a numerical value of the month that we use. I'm going to switch over to our Deluge editor here, and I'm going to write this month equals now dot getMonth. So I put now in here because it's actually a special Deluge keyword, which just grabs the current time whenever your script is run. The other way to do this is by writing Zoho dot current time, but I find it's a lot shorter and simpler to just put in now. And then to find out the results from this, I'll use an info statement. So I'll write info. And as I begin typing the name of our variable, since we've defined it up above, it autofills and it actually will show us what data type this variable will return. So it tells us it's going to be a number variable. And semicolon. And then I'll click execute script. And so it's returned 12 because the month is December. Unfortunately, I don't have time to show you every single Deluge function because there are a lot of them, but if you follow the link that's on screen, it will take you to this page where you can try out all of the Deluge functions. As you can see, we have a lot of these, and they're broken up by categories over on the left, and you can also search for a particular function if you think you know what it's called. And when you click on one of these functions, you can actually test it out in this page. So I'm going to click on this one. You can see that we have a description over on the left, and you can play with it over here. You can even write some extra lines of script, and then you can run it and see how it works in action. And if you follow the link that's on screen now, it'll take you to the help guide page, which breaks down all of the different categories of functions and lists what they do.